What do we do?
We trade our top talent, Paris and New York.
So I want to ask you first, this series seems so focused on like the preservation and the art form of dance and just kind of what that means in terms of art for people to watch unfold. What's a core memory each of you have associated with dance?
Well, I trained as a dancer, so I was supposed to be a dancer. So most of my memory is pain and hunger. But dance it's one of those things that if you love it, you will always love it, and you can't kind of leave it behind. So I've tried to incorporate dance into almost everything I've ever done. And finally, it's just throw up your hands and just do it all about dance. So that's what this is.
And I have no dance background.
None at all.
Some mosh pits in LA clubs back in the day, and that's it.
Very cool.
Graceful mosh pits.
Yeah.
You guys are the creators on Étoile beyond just directing this series. Where did the inspiration for this series come from?
Well, partially my background, and we've tiptoed into the dance world a little bit on a show that we did earlier called Bunheads, but it was more about young dancers. It was a little bit more coming of age. So we really wanted to sort of extend that and take it into the behind the scenes of the adult professional dance world as well.
And we were kind of obsessed with the documentaries that actually our characters talk about. Frederick Weissman's ballet in particular.
It's great.
That showed what happens behind the scenes. And that's really interesting. We just thought the audience would be really interested in seeing how difficult it is and sort of how cutthroat it is to run a company like this. And then we just like the idea of the swap, because everyone knows the arts are not on the ascendance, not ascending, and they just and it makes sense that they needed to do something big to try to get eyes on it.
And we got to live in France. That was fun.
There are worse places to be, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
That segues nicely into my next question. We get to split time in the series between Paris and New York. Beyond just the obvious visual differences of the two cities, what were some of the cultural differences you guys noticed when bringing this thing together?
Well, the crews are great there. They're different. They have a 10-hour and out rule. Here in America, sometimes
we literally work like 10 hours, and they're like, see ya, bye.
We
and
work
like
12, 14, 16 hours. Their way makes more sense, and because of the limited hours, they tend to work a lot faster, and they're very quiet, and so that was really, really interesting.
They don't eat breakfast. Breakfast is very big here in America.
Yeah.
And breakfast was just sort of coffee there. It was a lot of coffee.
And sometimes cookies,
sometimes cookies and coffee. It was weird.
Yeah.
But they're not breakfast people. I'm okay with that.
And people still smoke in France.
Oh my God.
They
so
smoke.
much smoking. A lot of smoking.
It's a European thing for sure. All my Irish relatives are still on cigarettes, and I'm like, guys,
yeah.
I don't know what you're gonna learn. I'll wrap with this, guys. A lot of people know your work from The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel over the years. Rachel Brosnahan, of course, that show helped launch her career. She's got Superman coming out this summer. Lois Lane. I love seeing how excited you guys are about that. I just would love to know what your guys' reaction was to when she got cast, and if you still keep in contact to this day.
Oh yeah, I texted with her just as I was coming here. I'm so thrilled about Lois Lane. I think it's such a great part for her, and we know James Gunn a little bit, and because his brother Sean was our dude on Gilmore Girls, so. We were sort of and he's so good at writing those movies and so good at writing women in parts. I was so excited, she got the best guy to do it. And what I think is the classic part for Rachel, someone smart and someone sharp, and she doesn't have to wear tights, and it's amazing. I'm so excited about Superman. I can't stop it. I'm so happy. I was so excited. She was calling me when she got it, and I didn't answer the phone, and then I read it, and I texted her. I go, Lois Lane. She's like, I was calling you to tell you, and you didn't pick up the phone. So, but she's the greatest. She's just the greatest. There's not enough good things to say about Rachel.
Yep.
That's so lovely to hear. Well, in the meantime, until July, we got Étoile coming to Prime Video on April 24th. So a lot of good content coming out very soon. You guys are great. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great talking to you.
I gave up family, children. Oh, you hate children! But that doesn't mean I did not give them up.